Hello, welcome to the CEH version 7 course. In this course, we're going to be looking at the introduction to ethical hacking, establishing the need for security, the need for hacking and associated countermeasures, footprinting and reconnaissance, gathering information about your target, picking your attack vector before you actually launch the attack, scanning networks, looking for live hosts, open ports and services, and vulnerabilities on the opponent network. Enumeration, listing the details within a specified container. We'll be looking at Windows enumeration, user accounts, shares, etc., email enumeration, DNS, and so forth. System hacking. System hacking is going to cover the gamut: password cracking, steganography, hiding files, covering your tracks, keyloggers, all the fun stuff typically resides in the system hacking module. Trojans and backdoors. We're going to deal with the modules of code that are installed intentionally on a machine to provide remote access. Also, one of the more mischievous modules. Lots of fun. Viruses and worms, we're going to be looking at the concept of malware. Malware is any software that performs an undesirable functionality. Viruses, worms, Trojans, spyware, rootkits, the whole 9 yards. Sniffers, we're going to look at monitoring the network, capturing packets, using that information to attack and further advance on your target. Social engineering. The human component is always the weakest link in a security chain. It's always the point of attack you're going to pick first if it's present, because it always gives you the best results. Denial of service. If you can't hack it, DOS it. Take down the resource if you can't compromise it, or set that up as your primary objective. Session hijacking. Taking command of an active connection between a client and a server machine. Hacking web servers. Hacking the web application platforms and the underlying operating systems. The web applications module will look at specific vulnerabilities found in most web applications and how to compromise them. SQL injection. Using a web browser to maliciously craft SQL queries and inject them into an unsuspecting SQL Server backend database. Hacking wireless networks. My personal favorite. Compromising unsecure or even secured wireless networks using a variety of techniques. My favorite module. Evading IDS, firewalls, and honeypots. What we can do to get through the perimeter defenses and what we can do to stay unnoticed once we have compromised the network. Buffer overflows. Without a doubt, buffer overflows are by far and away the most common vulnerability we have on the planet. We'll be taking a look at both stack and heap-based buffer overflows, how they work, and how we can protect against them. Cryptography, the underlying mathematics, algorithms, the science of putting data into an unreadable form. It touches all aspects of security. We'll be looking at symmetric key cryptosystems, asymmetric key, hashing, and certificate services. Then finally, penetration testing. Taking all these skills we're going to be looking at and putting them into a formal methodology for assessing the security of a network.